Hey everybody, I'm DeoGenZ. Welcome to another episode of Let's Play Bit Trip Fate. On the last episode, we got through Patience in Giga mode quite gracefully. And in this mode, we're going to take on Desperation. Or in this episode, rather. So, for anybody who's wondering what's with the title of all these levels, it has to do with the underlying narrative of Commander Video, who is the guy on the track that's shooting all the bullets like a fiend. It has to do with his narrative, and it's throughout the whole series. Now, of course, this series is pretty much as ambiguous here as it is anywhere else. In some games, a lot more than others, like Flux. If you get a look at those screenshots and cutscenes, you can really just, wow, let your mind wander. So it's a highly ambiguous statement kind of story. So I won't waste time telling it to you here, because it's kind of a thing that you have to experience for yourself and perceive what its own meaning is. So here you see I picked up the power-up that's called Meat Boy. And what Meat Boy does is deflects bullets back at the enemy's face. It's a very satisfying power-up, especially in the areas where you're being laden with bullets from every direction. So again, I also recommend being highly aggressive in these areas. You don't want to let any of your enemies go on the screen for too long. Take them out as fast as you can. Those yellow floating guys, you can just kind of do what I'm doing there, switching back and forth between targets really fast, because it doesn't take much to kill them. The pink follow bullet cannon guys, the pink cannons we'll call them, those bullets are kind of annoying. They follow you, but not really. And what they do is they follow your basic directional pad movements. So if you go forward, it will go forward, but if you go back, it will go back. So the idea is that no reason. Don't know if you guys just saw that, but scroll back on the video to see no reason across the screen. There are words that sometimes flash and scroll across the screen that I'm not sure if everybody gets to see. Subliminal messages, woohoo! Again, use the Meat Boy power-up for this level, because these guys will shoot tons of bullets at you, and it's just easier to block them all back in their faces. But you don't want to let those pink guys stay on the screen for very long at all, because if they release too many of those pink bullets, then you have to start multitasking between, can I move my character, can I not, because if I move I'm going to get hit, but if I don't I'm going to get hit, or get pushed into it because I'm too far back on the screen. You don't want to corner yourself in those situations. And here, it can be tricky if you've never played this level, because not knowing originally, me not knowing that those two things were there, I thought there was only one on the roof. I didn't even know until I played this game a few times that there was one on the bottom too. So be wary when you're going through that area. And I'll just remind people, I'm not going for perfection here. I'm just going for simple let's play fun and helping you guys with some helpful tips and strategies on how to get through the levels, just if you want to get through them. I'm mainly wanting to show off this excellent Giga mode. I've never had such an affinity for pink before in my life, but Bit Trip Fate definitely changes that. So I'm not going for super perfection high score. I do believe there's another YouTuber that has, I don't know how much of the game, but perfected at least half of it, if not more. There are 6 levels overall, and they all, they seem like maybe, I don't know how easy this game seems while I'm playing it, but if you've never played this game before, trust me, it will throw tons of challenge your way. I know I'm just killing these guys so fast, but something you have to keep in mind is when you get a mode up, not only do you get more points, but your guns get more powerful too. So I'm not sure if you were paying attention, but the bullet streams we had, okay, see here, when I go back on the toggle stick, they go back forward, they go forward. So you have to dance in between those and just take it slow, and you should be able to get through that. But, take it swift is really what I mean to say, because, oh, here's an area where the DNA blaster, see those rocky electrical crystals? Those normally you wouldn't be able to shoot through. It looks kind of like in the background, but it actually is in the foreground, so it could be deceiving, but you can't normally shoot through those. But with that DNA Blaster Robotube power-up, all the enemies are revealed. Take them out! And you get out of here. The boss is on its way, so if you need some extra plus signs, try and wait until that yellow guy is in your area. I do believe there are more yellow guys that are going to come. Yep, there are. And what your natural instinct to do probably is, after shooting a whole storm of bullets on this level, is just take out anybody fast as you can. But really what you want to do is sit in this gully here and just wait for them to casually cross over you, and you'll get all their plus signs. This boss, the level 3 boss, one of my favorite bosses of Bit Trip Fate. And it's not because he's really hard or anything like that, he's just fun to mess around with. Now, what I was saying in the last episode of using your bullets to help control your speed, that is the main idea of this boss fight, is knowing how to use your bullets to control your speed. When you're shooting bullets, you go up slower, or go down slower, or forward or back slower. So the idea is that you need to be in an area like right here where I'm shooting him, and right as he fires off his bullets, you stop firing and you go up or down. This will allow you to dodge anything he throws at you, and pretty soon he should be getting crazy. Yep, okay, this is a little difficult, but there you saw I just used my bullets to kind of be a buffer and stop. Matrix shit. Use my bullets to stop midstream under his belly, and then keep going super fast by just taking off the spray of bullets. And that's how you get through level 3 of Bit Trip Fate, guys. I hope you had a blast like I did. You can pick up this game on WiiWare for $8. It's a great game if you like any classic arcade shooter. If you're a fanboy of that, pick it up. And until then, I am DeoGenZ, entering in my initials. And I will see you in the next episode. Level 4.